What's up, everybody? My name is Chinadu Onaka.
Hi, I'm Aida Rodriguez.
I'm Wheezy.
I'm Crystal Marie Denhoff.
Jesus Trejo.
My name is Paul Aliyah.
Percy Rastamji. Yoo-hoo.
What's up, y'all? Marcella Arguello here.
Hi, I'm Sherry Cola.
What's up? I'm Tim Chantarangsu. Y'all want to play a little game?
You guys want to play a game?
You want to play a little game?
We're about to play
America, it's you.
In which state is it illegal to eat frogs that have been competing in a frog jumping contest?
Oh, it's us. It's California.
California? What?
I haven't been to one of these, but I want to go. I want to meet these special frogs. I wonder how much are tickets.
You know, here's the thing about Californians, right? We're right there on the ocean. So it's like, not only are we land creatures, but we're also water creatures. We are amphibians in a sense, you feel me? So we have a bond with the frogs. Other states, right? They just be eating the frogs, like it's whatever, they don't care, but we feel a connection to the frogs. So we can appreciate when they put in the effort to train and go through all that, to be athletic, be frog Olympians, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when they go through all that, we put a little respect on their name and we, you know, let them retire into like frog greatness without eating them. If they're athletic, if they're like the like unathletic frogs, and yeah, throw them in the fryer and eat them up. Well, with a side of kale though.
In what city is it illegal to have silly string?
The answer is Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
Maybe a mayor's daughter sprayed in the face and she lost her eyesight and he just took it out on the whole city. Usually that's how laws are made. People in power personally was affected.
Well, back in 1902, there was actually a duel between the governor and the silly string inventor. As you can tell, the silly string inventor lost. And that's just what happens in Mobile, Alabama.
There was a shortage of silly string. We needed it for parties and decoration, and then these kids, these bad kids, were trying to use it as graffiti all over the town, and then how are we supposed to throw our parties? No, that's where it happened. So it's illegal to have silly string.
Where is it illegal to have a donkey in a bathtub?
Arizona.
Arizona? Oh man, I knew it!
You put a donkey in a bathtub, in the dry heat of Arizona, they get funky. Those donkeys get wet, and then they get dry, and then the fur on the donkey, it starts to like, it sticks to their fur, or whatever it is on them. And then you get a funk that lasts forever, stinks up the whole operation. So the people in Arizona, they want to keep it funk-free. So that's why if you're gonna wash your donkey, use dry shampoo in Arizona.
I actually heard how this happened was that one of the Arizona Cardinals was upset after a game, so he decided to bathe his pet donkey, who's his emotional support donkey. I think the guy ratted on himself. I think he was just like, hey guys, listen, there's a donkey in my bathtub and it won't leave. Help? And that's when it happened, and that was back in 2021.
What country sold Alaska to the United States for 2 cents per acre? Russia!
Russia! I was gonna say Russia, but I didn't want to assume because I don't want to be attacked. I had no idea that Russia owned Alaska. I actually heard the reason why Russia sold Alaska to the United States for 2 cents is because they lost Alaska in a Texas Hold'em game. Russia didn't have enough money to pay their debt, so they're like, listen, how about this? We'll just give you Alaska. The United States is like, land? I'll take it. And that's why Alaska is not the Republic of Russia anymore. That would be weird if Russia still owned Alaska, because Russia already owns the United States. Do not tape that.
In which state is it illegal to send a person pizza without telling them first? Louisiana.
Louisiana. Damn it, I thought they only ate crawfish and etouffee out there. I didn't even know they was eating pizza. Maybe since Louisiana has the good seafood, maybe their pizza isn't that good. So it's like, you're allowed to send people crawfish or gumbo without them know about it. But then if you send someone some pizza in Louisiana, you're like, you send me this bullshit? This should be illegal.
Do you remember in Princess Diaries when it was like, will you go out with me or something with M&Ms? Maybe somebody was like, you bitch, and she blocked his number You know what I'm saying? Restraining order, and he just kept sending dominoes just through and through, just kept sending the shit, and that was his message? I really don't know.
In which state can a woman not marry the same man more than 3 times? Well, yeah, you shouldn't. You're a dumb whore. Why would you do that?
Kentucky!
Kentucky. Come on, Kentucky. I divorced my wife 3 times and now I can't get with her a 4th time.
A woman married a man 3 times, and then after the 4th time, when she tried to get the marriage again, all the people that were invited to the wedding rallied against her and said, "We are not bringing you another gift. You have taken 4 air fryers." That's enough air fryers to feed an entire family in Louisiana.
But Kentucky does sound like the place where a woman would marry the same guy 3 times. Like, he's changed. It was just last week, Barbara.
In which state do cows outnumber humans 3-1?
Montana! It's always Montana. That's so Montana of them.
Montana.
There was a huge migration of cows who came from Russia, Russian cows who came to Montana on a Spirit Airlines flight. And now they're just occupying Montana. And you know what? The cows aren't paying taxes. And no one's gonna bring it up. Cows are just roaming this land tax-free, eating our grass. I'm sick of it.
What type of wrestling is banned in Missouri?
Bear wrestling.
Bear wrestling.
There was this group of guys that had saw the movie Fight Club and were like, I think we can one-up that. Let's wrestle bears. And then bears were like, are you sure? And the guys were like, yeah. And then all the men in the town were dying. And then finally someone was like, okay, for the sake of civilization, we have to ban them wrestling. I mean, we either have to ban them wrestling bears or we're going to have to bears. And I mean, that can go really bad.
This law came about. It was a fluke. It was a misunderstanding. Some dude was out and about, and he learned that in America, we have the right to bear arms. And he thought it was, we have the right to bear arms. So he went out to Missouri, started arm wrestling all these bears, breaking bears' arms. And someone was like, bruh, you can't be breaking these bears' arms. And he's like, this is my constitutional right, buddy. So they made it a law just for this dude. That guy's name was Ryan Gosling. Yes, that's right, that Ryan Gosling.
More than 10% of Americans have worked or will work at which fast food chain? McDonald's.
McDonald's. That damn Ronald. Always trying to give us jobs. I heard the reason why 10% of Americans will work at McDonald's is because the hiring process is, hey, you want to work here? Put on an apron. This is actually my job interview for McDonald's. Ronald, if you are watching.
If your pickles don't bounce in this state, you cannot legally call them pickles. Wow.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Whoa, I'm gonna come visit you, Connecticut. There was just some guy, some governing man who was sick of his wife's awful pickles. And he would be so disgusted with them, and he would throw them on the ground, and they would just go and he hated that. And he was right. And then his mistress would deliver pickles to him, and all of her pickles just bounced right off of his dick. And he was like, this is what pickles should be doing.
What day of the week is it illegal to sell your car in Michigan?
Sunday!
Sunday, we got it right.
That's wild, man. I heard the reason why this became illegal is because a dude tried to sell someone a Honda for some Nissan Altima money. Then after that, the person told the congressman and said, hey man, I'm upset. And they were like, listen, the pickle doesn't fall far. The pickle doesn't fall far from the tree. Damn it. You can't merge 2 segments in one. It's impossible, damn it.
What was New York called before it became New York?
New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam.
I heard the reason why New York was called New Amsterdam is because it used to be New Amsterdam. And then they were just like, listen, let's just make things complicated. And then they did. And shout out to Rudy Giuliani, who made this a law back in 1706. Rudy Giuliani is 412 years old, and no one's talking about it.
True or false? It's illegal to sell dog hair in Delaware.
True.
The answer is true.
You know whose fault is this? Some woman named Cheryl goes to the dog barber shop. She would always come in, no dog. Like, what do you guys do with all the, like the hair stuff? Like throw it away, like trash stuff, right? Can I have that? And then they found out, and this woman had a multi-million-dollar business selling dog hair for like little puppy dog toupees, you know, because sometimes, you know, it happens to humans and pets. You know, you lose your hair and then you need a little toupee. The grooming spot was making no money on this cut. And they're like, you know what? Let's change that right now. Get rid of, not that there were competition, but like, let's shut it down. And they took that business down. And that is true. Not the story, but that it's illegal to sell dog hair in Delaware.
I've heard about Cheryl. Cheryl been around for a while now. She started with a dog babysitting business. She used to dog sit all the time, and people really noticed that their dog was coming back, always had their haircut. She's like, "Dang, Cheryl, how much do I owe you for the haircut you gave my dog?" She's like, "Girl, don't worry about it." She didn't tell people she was putting dog hair in your hair. People thought it was regular human hair. She's like, "Girl, this hair feels so different. What is it?" She was like, "Girl, it's Cambodian." You know, she was telling all types of lies. So I look out for Cheryl, man. She's sneaky with it. She got kicked out of Delaware.
Cheryl sounds like not only does she sell dog hair, but she wears dog hair. I'm so sorry, Cheryl.
Which U.S. state has a city named Boring?
It's Oregon.
Oregon!
The person naming cities got bored. Is like, I'm running out of ideas. I got writer's block. What are you gonna name this town? Boring.
This is crazy. I heard the reason why Boring, Oregon was started is because someone was just hanging out in Oregon, smoking some pot, and they were just like, "Yo, this is boring." And then the other dude like nodded, and they were like, "I think you're onto something." Boring, Oregon.
Which U.S. state has more barrels of bourbon than people?
Kentucky! Yes!
Kentucky.
I actually heard in Kentucky the political authorities met with each other over some bourbon, and they were just like, let's just have bourbon rule. Why do we have people anymore?
Where in the U.S. is it illegal for adults to trick or treat without being accompanied by a child? It should be everywhere. You sick pedophiles.
Chesapeake City, Virginia. It should be every state, you losers.
Chesapeake City, Virginia. Okay, another city I've never heard of.
Cause you know it's just creepy ass old dudes that are 5'5", that just want some free candy. We got a cheap costume. Somebody caught him. Trick or treat, trick or treat. Wait a minute, you do my taxes. I'm not giving you a Twix bar, Rick. And then that guy was the governor and he made the law.
Which state has a law against giving a rat as a gift?
Montana again? My birthplace?
Montana.
Well, I heard one day in Montana, there was a Secret Santa in the capital of Montana. And this one prankster of the city, he brought a rat as a gift. And it was the most beautifully gifted box that you would have never thought there was a rat inside. And when the governor opened his gift, oh, he was pissed. So that's all it takes, man. A person in power to take it personal. And now in that state, you can't give a rat as a gift no more, which is very unfortunate if you're a big fan of the Ninja Turtles series. I like Splinter figurines.
That's just silly.
God, I don't know a thing about America.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys learned something, because I definitely did, even though it was all useless.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm dumb, but I learned something new and I hope you did too.
You guys, my name is Paul Leah and I can't read. Thanks for watching.